The financial gain was significant, enough to set me up for a new beginning once I left Murewa. But the price of my revenge was steep. Hey there, my favorite story lovers. Welcome back to Ndiwasu. My name is Chido, your host and narrator. And as always, we are going to be looking at some anonymous stories that were submitted by some of you. And you know the drill. We change the names and add a little bit of sprinkle for the protection of our senders. But you do have the privilege and honor to share your views and comments in the comment section because the sender will be reading through them and it might actually help. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and be ready to share some of your advice. Today we're looking at the Confessions of Chihera, which I have decided to call the web of revenge and redemption. You know, when you hear Chihera, be ready for some spice. Anyway, let's get into it. This is my confession, a narrative of deceit, manipulation, and the fierce battle within my soul. In the silence of the night, I search for courage to choose a path that will lead me to peace, while wrestling in the remnants of betrayal that have shaken me to my core. My name is Chihera, and my marriage to Murewa seemed perfect at first, but shadows lurked beneath our seemingly beautiful life. It's never as pretty as you think. Never. The betrayal struck like a bolt from the blue when I discovered intimate photos of Murewa with his boss's wife. Let's call her Mamoyo. These were hidden in his phone. The images were a testament to their secret affair, and these left me shattered and furious. But I had to act swiftly, sending the photos to myself and erasing every trace of discovery from his phone. I then went on to create a fake account and began blackmailing Mamoyo. She, caught in the net that I had spun, compiled to my demands, sending me money each month. She saw an opportunity and she grabbed it. The financial gain was significant, enough to set me up for a new beginning once I left Murewa. But the price of my revenge was steep. Mamoyo's mounting suspicion led her to end the relationship with Murewa, leaving him in a state of sorrow. Murume mukuru akauya kumba akapusa kunge kahuku kanaiwa. Murewa was once full of life, but now he sits at home, cloaked in a shroud of grief. His tears and sorrow are a testament to his internal struggle, but he remains closed off, unwilling to share the depth of his pain. And I'm there, innocent and comforting him. And the fear women. Fear women, I'm just saying. His suffering is obvious, and the sight of it only deepens my resolve for vengeance. His suffering is so obvious, and the sight of it only deepens my resolve for revenge, and the conflict rages within me. Part of me yearns to exact the final blow, sending the incriminating photos to his boss and ensuring that both Murewa and Mamoyo face consequences of their action. But part of me thinks if I expose them, it will only ruin Murewa's career and also fracture his boss's marriage. And this guy is very innocent in all this. This would be satisfying for my revenge, and it would be a way for me to see both of them suffer. But also, is it worth it? Because a part of me is wary and reflective and is contemplating taking this victory and walking away. I have won anyway. The money from the blackmail has secured my future, and the infidelity clause in our marriage contract promises that Murewa will be left destitute should we divorce. The prospect of starting anew, free from the chains of this toxic relationship, beckons me. Is this pursuit of vengeance turning me into a villain? Am I the bad person because I feel that I still want him to hurt a little bit more? I'm torn between the satisfaction of watching them both face the consequences of their betrayal and the desire to reclaim my life and move on. The weight of my choices bears down on me, and the echoes of my own actions haunt my thoughts. I really want his boss to know, but I also feel this is so wrong. What should I do? Okay, so Usually growing up, I was told that, it's always good to quit while you're still ahead. So you already found out he was cheating. That's not going to change. And from the way he's broken and devastated, you can see that his relationship with your boss's wife meant that much to him. It was not just an affair, but it was actually a strong relationship from what it seems. So I think him going through all this pain and losing everything in the divorce, that's if you decide to divorce him, and you going away with money, that's just more like now trying to bring the boss and trying to make sure everyone gets this whole revenge. I feel like it's a little bit greedy. I know like what they did was wrong, but also I don't feel like you owe the boss anything. At least maybe if you're friends with the boss or whatever, but he will discover. And some of these people already know that their wives are doing, you know. So you just enlightening it really wouldn't change anything. I think for now, just quit while you're ahead. You have the money, and if you leave the guy, you will still get the house, you still get everything else. So what more do you want to do? I think kana watombowina zvekuda kuzotanga uita unjikire, that's when you end up in situations where now you're just going to be evil. And the thing about revenge is that you'll never have enough revenge. I know you're hurting, you're broken from the betrayal and everything, but believe me, like, the revenge will never be enough. Even if you get what you want, you still feel that you still need to revenge more and more. So I think what you've done for now, it's okay. Find a way to be okay with that and move on. But also, like you said, if you feel still love him, then do what every woman has been doing for years and years. Forgive him and move on. So I don't know. I really don't know. But I think you're done at this point. Yeah. If I were you, I'll be okay with what I got.